Here we have a Dell OptiPlex 740 small form factor desktop PC. We're going to open up and explore the insides. So we're going to remove the back first. There's a screw on the back you have to remove to get the top cover off. After you remove the screw, you need to slide the top cover off. So here you go. Just showing you what way to slide it. Just put it flat and slide it forward or backwards, and it'll come off. It comes off only a bit, and then you lift it up. So now we open it up. There's the hard drive. There's the M.2 hard drive. There's your wireless card. You can put one in. Here's your SATA slot. I'm just going to get you a 2.5 inch SATA hard drive to show you. So here you go. So basically in this you can fit one 2.5 inch hard drive and one M.2 hard drive and a wireless card. Please note they don't give you wireless antennas. So to remove the M.2 hard drive, there should be a screw holding it down. For my one, I didn't have one, and it pops up like RAM, and you just take it out. So here is the fan. There's two clips on the side. You hold it, you push it together, and you can lift up your fan. Remember to remove your fan cable, and the other one is your speaker cable. This comes with a little small speaker, which I'm going to show you now. Just waiting for it. As you can see here, that's the speaker, and this black cable is for the speaker. So here you go. To remove the fan, if you want to clean it, there's 3 screws. I'm pointing out there. 1, 2, 3. I just have to change screwdrivers as the screw is too small. So after you remove the 3 screws, it comes off. Show you here. You can clean it if you need to, but mine is new, so I don't need to clean it. I'm just going to screw it back on. Now we're going to remove the RAM. There's 2 RAM slots, so you push the 2 sides out, the RAM pops up. This is DDR4, and this is laptop RAM. There's 2 slots on it, so the max you can get is 32 gigs. Now we're going to remove the CPU heatsink. So there's 4 screws holding the CPU heatsink down. This is a desktop CPU, therefore you can change it if you need to. For the small form factor CPU, since they use a smaller heatsink, the CPUs they use normally have a T on the end, which is low power. That's the point of it. You don't want to put any K series or normal CPU in it, as the power draw might be too great and the heat output might be too great as well for the little small fan to cope. But that's your choice. It will work if you put a better CPU in there, or a stronger, more power drawing CPU. But I won't recommend you to do that. So now that we have removed the heatsink off the CPU, we need to clean off the thermal paste. So I just got a tissue here. You don't need any special alcohol solutions or liquids to clean it. Just clean it as best you can with tissue. and that's enough. So I'm just going to clean the heatsink. I'll take it off screen, it's a lot easier. So here we go, I'm done. So now you can remove the CPU. There's this lever here, you pull it out and lift up the lever, and there you have access to the CPU. So just to show you the CPU, I have a i7-6070T on it. 67,000T, actually, that's what's called. I'm just going to show you here, on the CPU, there's a small triangle on it. It just shows you where the small triangle goes on the motherboard, so you know which direction goes in, which is the correct direction. You won't be able to see it on the video, I think, but if you have it in front of your face, you'll be able to see that there is a corner, and in the corner there's a triangle. Just put your CPU back. Remember to put your CPU holder in correctly. Slide it under the screw, and then press the lever down. Now we're going to have to replace the thermal paste. If you remove thermal paste, you must replace it. I'm using Noctil NTH1. It's one of the best thermal pastes available. It only costs $10 per tube, so don't be cheap. And one tube you can probably use it 10 to 15 times. So we just want to put a bit in the center. So you want to basically one rice grain size of thermal paste in the center. Then you put your heatsink on it. Remember, the heatsink only goes one direction, so remember to align it correctly before you start screwing it down. The idea is you want to put it flat down on the center, not pressing down on it. You want to use it with the screws, so you use your middle hand to hold it in place, and then you screw in each side. So the idea is to go in a crisscross way. This way your thermal paste gets spread evenly. You can just follow the way I screw it in, and you should be fine. Here's the BIOS battery if you want to know, and that's basically it. Thanks for watching.